I'm not gonna lie, today's recipe is going to be a lot of work, but I swear it'll be worth it. Today, I'm making roast apple and pumpkin cake. It is dense, it is silky, it is delicious. We're starting out with a gourd. I'm using butternut squash, but if you prefer another type of pumpkin, use that. Get out a peeler, a knife, and a baking sheet covered in paper. Peel and cube your gourd and place on a baking paper in a single layer. Add a drizzle of olive oil and a pinch of salt and grill in the oven at 150 degrees Celsius for around 45 minutes or until tender. While the squash is in the oven, get out 4 apples. Peel, quarter and core them. If you have some apples that are about to go bad, this would be a good way to get rid of them. Cut the apple quarters into slices. The oven is taken up by the pumpkin, so now we're getting busy on the stove. Put your apple slices in a pan. Put the pan on the stove on medium heat and add a dollop of coconut oil. As the apples cook, add sugar and a generous helping of cinnamon. Sugar, cinnamon and the juice the apples release will mix together and cause some serious deliciousness. Squash is ready. Let it cool a little and transfer into a bowl. Beautiful. Get out a masher or a large fork, or a small fork if you're nasty, and turn the squash cubes into squash mash. I hear that in some parts of the world, not where I live, one can buy pumpkin in cans pre-cooked and mashed. If that's an option for you, you should do that. Save yourself a lot of work. Weigh out 400 grams of pumpkin. Ingredients for the cake? I know, right? We're more than halfway through the video and everything we did until now was to get the ingredients ready. But from now on, it's super easy and quick, and most important of all, it'll be worth it. Ingredients are 400 grams of pumpkin, as we prepared it, or canned, 4 apples with sugar and cinnamon as we just made, plus, for the cake, flour, a flavorless oil like sunflower or canola, soy, oat or rice milk, sugar and baking powder. Get out a large bowl and sift the flour and the baking powder. Add sugar, pumpkin, apples, oil, milk, and stir until a dough forms. Get out a cake tin. This one is getting pretty old and the discoloration won't come out anymore, no matter how much I scrub. But it is still my favorite. Just because it's a little ugly doesn't mean it's not perfect. Coat the cake tin in oil and flour to avoid sticking. That's a bit too much flour. Let's put that into the dough. Pour the batter into the prepared cake tin and flatten the top. Bake at 150 degrees Celsius for 45 minutes. Let it cool to room temperature and dust with powdered sugar. Amazing! Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, why not subscribe?